Hello guys, welcome to the JVS channel. So this is a special strategy which you can use to trade step index. And in this video, I'm going to walk you guys through how you can trade step index and make money. Okay, so as your aim be you making money trading, and this step index is one of the pair that you can use to make money trading in the forex market. Okay, so stay tuned. I'm going to walk you through how you can make money trading just step index, and you can make a lot of money. If you have small account, this strategy is for you, and if you have bigger account, this strategy is also for you. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Make sure to subscribe, like, and turn on post notification. Anytime we post new strategy, you guys will be aware. Okay, and if you are someone that want to get our free mentorship, or you want to get our premium strategy course, is absolutely for free. You can get it for free. Just contact the number you are seeing on the screen, or you can check the link in the description below. It's a direct contact to us. Okay, so with that being said, let's proceed with the strategy. Now, using the strategy, let's first talk about the settings. Then we dive into how you can use the strategy. Okay, first thing you want to do is just to opt into where you're going to add your indicator up, and what are the indicators you're going to be adding. And so when you click on this icon that I it where you are going to add your indicator, and the first indicator is the moving average. So how do we add this up? We click on this F icon we are seeing at the top, search for moving average and click on it. Now for the moving average, the period is 8, shift is 0, method is simple, apply to typical price, and for the style use any color of your choice, then click on save. Okay, so that is what you are going to add to your moving average. Now to the next moving average, which is the second moving average, click on this F icon again, search for moving average and click on it. Now for the moving average, the period is 38, shift is 0, method is simple, apply to close, and for the style use any color of your choice and click on save. Then you have a moving average in your chart. Now on to the next indicator, which is the RSI. So how do we add this up? We click on this F icon. No, I mean, to add this RSI up, we click on this F icon at the top, and when you click on it, this is the parameters for the RSI. Now this parameter should be as any color, uh any parameters you want. Just make sure your style should be as your background color. Now what we need right here is the levels. We need the 15 and the 85 levels. Then go back and click on save. Then you have your RSI in the chart. Now as you have the RSI up, it's automatically going to be on your indicator window 1. So the next indicator we are going to be adding, which is the last indicator, which is going to be the money flow index. So it's going to be clicking on this F icon, search for money flow, and this is the properties. The period is 50, volume is tick, and level is none, 30 minutes of time frame. For the style, use any color of your choice and click on save. Then you have all the settings you need for this strategy. Okay, so that is the settings. Now let's talk about how you can make use of the strategy. Okay, so this is the most exciting part, and this is the most area where you want to stay tuned and make sure you pay attention. Now how do you take a trade with this strategy? Firstly, when you want to take a trade with this strategy, the first thing you are to do is that you want to wait for the money flow index to come straight to the 15 levels of the RSI. Okay, so when it gets to the 15 levels of the RSI, then you are now going to wait for something. Now once the money flow comes to the 15 levels of the RSI, you look into your main chart, and what are the things you are looking for in your main chart? Now you want to see that the price first crossed below the moving average. Okay, when it first cross below with the moving average, then you look at your indicator in the one, you see this and this, and then you next thing you want to see is that after this red moving average cross below the second moving average, then you want to see that blue moving average. You also want to see that the red moving average that's crossed below has to cross above again, and cross above the blue moving average, which happens right here. Okay, so once we see this, then the next thing we have to do is to wait for the price to come to either the red moving average or the blue moving average. Then we are now decide to enter for our buy. Okay, so that is how you take a buy trades with this strategy. Okay, so let's talk about how you take a sell trades with this strategy using the same rules. Okay, now first thing you have to do is that you want to first look for where the price break above the moving average, which happens right here. Okay, so once we see that, then the next thing you want to see is that the money flow index has come to the 85 levels of the RSI. Okay, so when you get to the 85 levels of the RSI, then the next thing you are now looking for is you want to see that the moving average line that broke above the second moving average line has to cross below the moving average line again. Okay, so when you see that it cross below the moving average line, then that is when you are now going to look for a sell trade, and then you hold your trade till you catch 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 RR trade. Okay, so that's how you take a buy trade and a sell trade using this exact strategy. Okay, so let's go back to price and look for more example. Okay, so this strategy is very simple and it's very straightforward strategy, and I can guarantee you that if you make use of this strategy wisely, you are going to be making a lot of money. Okay, so now this is another example right here, and this is another trade. Now, first thing that I told you that you always look for is you want to first see that the moving average line has crossed each other. Okay, before we even see any confirmation, we want to make sure that we see that the moving average cross each other. So when this happens, then we look into our indicator window one. We want to see that the money flow index comes straight to the 85 levels of the RSI, and when we see that, we want to now see that the moving average line has to cross below the price and also break cross over each other. So when you see that, then that is when you're not going to enter a trade and you go for your sell. Okay, so let's talk about a buy trade now. This is a buy trade right here, and it's a clean example. Now what we want to see is that we want to first look for where the price break the moving average. Okay, so this is where you break the moving average right here. So once we see this, then the next thing we have to do is to look into our main chart and look for a trade. And what are the trades we are looking for? We want to see where the money flow index comes straight to the 15 levels of the RSI. When we see that, we are not looking for price to break above. Okay, it has to break above. Okay, so this is the first area where the price break below it, and this is the second area where it broke above it. So we are making use of this above break right here. We enter our trade when they see that the price come back and touch the blue or the red moving average line, and we go for our buy. As simple as that. So that's how you use the strategy to take a trade on step index. Okay, so I hope you guys find this video helpful. If this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on post notification anytime we put new strategy. You guys will be aware. Thank you guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye.